Shit.
Yeah, man. Shit, had to get you on here. That is fucking episode 93. Yeah, episode 93. Always a good night to be with the champ, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking champ in this bitch.
Oh, appreciate it.
Yeah. I really, what's going on with your screen?
Oh man, my fucking phone going dead. Continue, bro.
You got the fucking charger. I wait on you, man. You got the fucking charger with it?
Yeah, I got my charger. I'm at the house.
Yeah.
I'm at the motherfucking house, man.
Oh, that's the perfect time then. We can sit back, talk about this shit, man. See what's going on with you and talk about the last fight a little bit. I mean, man, you coming up on your third fight in 1 year, right?
Oh yeah.
3 fights. By the end of the year. When is the fight? Go ahead and tell us when your next fight gonna be.
And my next fight gonna be in Panama City Beach, Florida.
Panama City.
September 18th.
Did you ever go down there before you started fighting, or have you been down there like prior to fighting?
Man, I've been to Florida one time, man. My first time with my ex, and I liked the view. I knew people down there anyway before I went. You know what I mean? So I know some people in Jacksonville, Miami.
Right. What about Panama City where you fight? You know any motherfuckers down there?
No, I ain't know nobody in Panama.
Right. But you been down there to visit before?
Yeah. I've been to Orlando.
Huh?
I've been to Orlando.
Orlando, yeah. I like Orlando. I've been down there before too. So there's a lot of nice spots down there in Florida, man. Shit, what's your routine when you usually get down there, get ready for a fight? Like maybe the first time you went down there, the second time.
Man, the first time, man, we go straight to the venue, man, and try to see by the atmosphere, see the caves and shit. Wait, the face all come, you know what I mean? The weigh in and stuff like that, you gotta wait yourself. So my first fight, I was like 218. So I had to be 205 to fight. You know what I mean? So if I couldn't drop that weight to 205 or get closer to 205, the fight is canceled. So I like fuck that. Man, we finna go ahead and fight, bro. Cause I come all the way from Alabama and I'm not finna go back home and I ain't fight. You know what I mean? So I like, man, if we gotta do, and let's go ahead and do it. So I had to run on the beach. That ain't work out. I ran on the strip. That definitely didn't work out either. So, man, we had to go all the way to Walmart and get me some motherfucker Epsom salt. And I had to sit in the Epsom salt inside the hot tub for like 45 minutes, back to back. So, with a damn summer suit on. So, I'm down there about to die, man. But I like shit.
You was about to die?
Yeah, about to die.
What you mean you was about to die? You was about to fucking check out this motherfucker?
Not literally die, but it like shit, my body, it like some part of it was like kind of like shutting down a little bit because of like all the like the salt from my body was getting drained from.
So hold on, when you're doing the Epsom salt shit, you telling me that the Epsom salt is like sucking fat out of you?
Yeah, sucking the fat out of you.
How the fuck that work? How do it work?
Man, you gotta, man.
Who put you on that shit? Who told you? Hey, Mark, do this shit. Who put you on that shit?
Man, it was some white dudes, man, who was a roommate with me. So my roommates, man, they were like, "Hey, man, go ahead and get some Epsom salt." My ass want to go get about like 5 or 6 of them hoes. Try to make sure my weight get cut. You know what I mean? So I get in there.
They come like look like a little milk carton and shit, right?
That too, but some motherfucker come like as a bag.
Oh.
So I went to get the bag. and I pour it in there. I pour a whole bunch up. So
y'all in the fucking hotel room doing this shit.
Hell yeah, splashing water and everything, man. Motherfucker putting hot ass coffee,
pots of coffee.
Hot coffee water on me, man, on my chest, burning shot of me.
God damn, man.
So I'm in that bitch.
This is the shit people don't know about. You get into this fight shit, man. People don't know this, man. This is part of the sacrifice, ain't it?
Hell yeah. So a lot of people like, man, you don't want to do what Walker did. The Walker
you made weight, but you fucking made weight though.
So I made weight, man, bro. I ain't had no sleep, none of that, because I was so worried about losing weight. You know what I mean? So
hold on. You dropped 15 pounds in a matter of 2 days.
Yeah, like okay. The first day, 218, I was 218, right? Friday. Saturday, I had to drop all. Man, that's what Saturday. That's how I cut the weight.
You dropped it all in one day.
In one day.
God damn, man. Whew.
So that's how bad I want it. So they'll do it.
Was this for the first fight or the second fight?
That's for the first fight. That's why I was getting so tired, because of what I had to go through. But the dude who was my corner guy, like, hey man, this how much you work for. Come on. So I woke up, started smashing. But I didn't do it in my second fight, man. I was not focused. My first fight, I was very focused.
Okay.
You know, my second fight, man, it turned out I lost.
Yeah. I feel like you was in it. I feel like you was still in the fight though. I feel like, maybe just like maybe 1 or 2 mistakes. It wasn't like you got fucking like, you know what I'm saying, steamrolled or no shit like that. It went the distance, right?
Yeah, it went the distance.
Yeah. Anytime it go the distance, I ain't mad at nobody.
Nah, see, I was more mad at myself because of the plan was, well, let the dude come to me. But I went to him. Yeah. I was playing his game, not playing my own game. So that would fuck me up. And then also, before the fight, bro, I wasn't focused at all. You know what I mean? Not really. I was trying to get focused, but I wasn't focused. You know what I mean? Because of, I got verified on Twitter, and that shit got hacked. Then fucked around. I lost my Apple Watch. That was on my mind. Had all these people who get me on.
You got a lot of shit weighing on, a lot of stress.
Yeah, so I had a lot of people with their negativity was getting to me. So a lot of people, I was trying to be like, hey man, the fight still, I'm gonna get this dub, but knowing I ain't really into it for real.
Right.
But I had to go out there.
Let me ask you this. When you done won down there, you done lost down there. Do the fight promoters, they treat you any differently when you win versus when you lose? I mean, you've been on both sides of it. You got a lot of experience in just 2 fights already.
Well, when my first time, they showed me love. My second time, they still show me love. You know what I mean? They was the one who reached out to me about a third fight. I didn't reach out to them. They reached out to me about, hey man, we want you to fight this guy. And they were like, hey man, you belongs here, man. So we want to see you succeed. So I said, all right, cool. I'd be down for it.
Yeah, you got a good record right now, 1-1. What you know about the guy you fixing to fight coming up?
His record 0-3.
0-3. Okay, all right. So he might come in a little hungry then.
Yeah, might. But me, I'm more on a revenge level versus just on some because I lost type.
Hey, you ain't got no tattoos, do you? You ain't got no tattoos, do you? You got one?
Yeah.
What's that, the lion?
Yeah.
I'm about to get one on Friday for my birthday, man. It's gonna be on my chest, man. I'm a little nervous about it, but I'm gonna go ahead and go on and get that shit.
I heard that. Hey, don't take this the wrong way, but I heard that shit hurt the most.
I'm gonna have to sit down and do that shit, man. I can't not think do about it. I ain't gonna think about it. I think about it, I ain't gonna fucking do it. Can't think about
shit,
it.
go for it, bro.
Think about it. If you think about it, you start getting in your fucking head. You know, you get in your fucking head, man. You might as well get your ass up out the seat, man.
Yeah, cause man, I got this big ass motherfucker, man. Live folks like, damn, bro. That's your very first tattoo, and you got a big tattoo like that. Very first tattoo.
Okay. You thinking about getting another one? You know what kind you want next time?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a wolf though. I'm gonna get a wolf for my form.
Why you going to wolf?
Why the wolf? The wolf is spiritual. The lion is a king. He's a leader. It's powerful.
Okay, so it's like more royalty. You got royalty and you got spirituality.
Yeah.
On your arm. Yeah. Who did your lion?
Man, my brother, he did it, man.
Okay. You got it done for the chief.
Oh, yeah, it was a little prize thing, but yeah.
Try to get it down light out of here, man. Shit, man. Your training, man. We can talk about your training. You're a training motherfucker, man. You've been posting all your training and shit lately, man. What I want to say, what do you focus on more, like as the days go by? What are you trying to focus on when you training?
What I'm training on is really with my cardio versus than anything, because like two of my fights, my cardio has been kind of like slacky a little bit.
Okay.
Because I had to, I know how to breathe, but it's like, it's just, I don't really be on it like that, like I was supposed to, if that makes sense.
No, it do make sense, man. Because I mean, a lot of people, I wouldn't say in the fight community, but people that like at the gym and shit like that, I talk to them and they don't really focus on cardio like that. They focus more on muscle groups. You know what I'm saying? They get the arms big, they get the chest big, they get the back big, the legs big. They don't really, bro. You go to the gym and talk to a dude about cardio, you ain't gonna really talk that long. He like, yeah, I run a couple days a week and that's about it.
Yeah, that's what they tell. That like when I was at the gym, when I was at the Planet Fitness, man, working out with them dudes, they big and everything, but I knew that they cardio was trash because of you got too much muscle, man. You got to pump, and there's like a lot of oxygen. You know what I mean? That's just like with Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson, he was big, but he had to pump so much oxygen in his muscle. That's why a lot of people are like, man, Mike can't go past the first round. Mike could pass the first round. Mike went to the distance quite a few motherfucking times. You know what I mean? He beat some bosses at the 8th and the ninth round. You know what I mean? Yeah. But he just got so content knocking folks out at that first beginning of his career. So they asked Mike to stop doing that. So
he's a gifted motherfucker though, man. Mike Tyson, man. It's like no matter how much he fucked up, he still, I mean, even to this day, he still found a way to bounce back, man. A lot of people can't bounce back like Mike can. His bounce back game is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
And then them motherfuckers like goddamn basketball, bro. You throw him down, he coming right back up. I mean, he's supposed to been out of here from birth. He's supposed to been dead from robbing people. In New York, he said he been robbing people since he was like 10, just running up on people, grabbing their purses and snatching purses and shit like that. To his heavy drug use and shit like that while he was fighting, man. I always say I'd rather fight Mike Tyson focused in the ring than fight him at a club high for cocaine. I think them two different Mikes right there, man. And I think I'd rather fight in the ring with him than catching him high in the club.
I mean, I see me.
How you think you'll do against Mike Tyson, man?
I mean, that's my hero, so I probably won't fight him. But if I had to fight the old Mike. I would never fight.
No, I'm talking about young Mike.
Hell no. Fuck no. Young Mike, man, I look up to Mike Tyson just overall.
Oh, so you'll fight old Mike then?
Hell yeah, I beat his old ass.
Hey, old Mike still got a punch, man. So he still got some shit with him, man.
Not like how Young Mike was. Young Mike was Kid Dynamite.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't fuck with him. He was vicious. Before he had that iron name.
Yeah. So let me see. So who do you model your mixed martial arts game behind? Who
Man,
some styles you really study? Do you study old tape and shit like that, man, or do you just watch newer fighters?
I watch new fighters, but this is what a lot of people compare me to. They compare me as a young Rampage Jackson, as a young version. You know what I mean? A lot of people wanted me to go with his outlook because of, they're like, hey man, I think you need to continue watching Rampage. But Rampage was the one who really brought me into MMA. Ain't nobody else did that.
So you're saying you kind of model your fighting style behind Rampage?
Yeah. But I try to change it because I didn't want nobody to always keep calling me him. You know what I mean? So I try to do some John Jones and some French Nagano, some shit like that. But every time I try to be like these motherfuckers, man, my mindset don't be on the fight. My rage don't come out.
You got your own style. You gotta take a little bit from them. You gotta mix it in with what you got going on,
Yeah. So, when like with the Marvin Hagler, I still look up to Marvin Hagler still. That's one of my favorite boxers to this day. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so a lot of people think I start watching them. Man, Marvin Hagler, I always watching Marvin Hagler. I just watch Marvin Hagler, Rampage Jackson, Vanderlei Silva, and George Foreman, and Mike Tyson. They're the only people I watch. And Tyron Woodley and John Jones.
Yeah. You know who else I got respect for too that don't really get the recognition for real is Evander Holyfield.
Man, he get respect. You know what I mean? I like him too.
That motherfucker look like an athlete back in his day, bro. He could have walked on the football field, the basketball court, and did his thing.
Oh, that month. Yeah, he could have did a lot. But once you're a fighter, man, it just
so look when you at these and stuff like that, night of when you talk to other fighters that you ain't even fighting that night, do y'all have any kind of conversations? Have you met any new fighters and shit?
Man, to be real with you, bro, I don't talk to nobody. I just stick to myself, watching the game plan, my mind focused, trying to get my mind focused.
Even after the fight, y'all don't.
I talk to some. I don't really.
Not really. Not for real.
I don't talk to people like that.
Okay. Well, I
talk to them though, but I don't be like, I'm gonna go in your dressing room type thing. I'm gonna come over there and talk to you.
Yeah. Well, let's get back to your training and shit, man. You've been lifting weights and stuff. Hey, a lot of heavy weight and stuff like that lately, man. You've been picking up the heavy bag, running around. You know what I'm saying? Like, just talk about your training some more, man. You be, how many days a week do you do that?
Man, I train for about like 4 days a week, bro.
How long the training session go? About an hour or two?
Probably like 3.
About 3 hours.
But if I run, I stay over here in Centerpoint, right? So I'll run all the way to Roebuck for about like 2 or 3 hours and run back home.
You don't never get no issue with the police and nothing like that. Nobody fucking around think you running, trying to stop you. You right over there by that police station and shit, man. You know how they is out here.
Man, to keep it 100 with you, bro, I ain't never had no police stop me. Police ain't never stopped me. Police ain't never say, hey man, we gonna pick with this guy. None of that.
Yeah. I just asked because it happened. You know what I'm saying? Shit be going on.
You straight?
Huh?
I said, no, you straight. They just see me and just some of them throw their hands, some don't. So,
Yeah. So you get ready for a fight, you drinking any alcohol or anything like that? Getting ready for the fight, putting drugs and alcohol in your body?
Keep it real with you, bro.
Joint,
I haven't smoked or drink, and that's been a while, been a long time.
Right. What's your thinking behind that? Like, you're just not gonna contribute to my success at all?
Huh?
I said, what's your thinking behind that? You like, it's just not gonna contribute to my success at all?
I mean, you can do it.
Like, let's say you knock a motherfucker out. Like, you gonna have a drink after that?
Hey, yeah.
You gonna get fucked up that night, ain't you?
Yeah, why not?
Hey, who can blame, man? Who can blame, man? Yeah.
I
I do it even if I got a submission. If I make motherfucker tap out, I'm gonna celebrate like I knocked them out. It's
man,
just a different version of it.
To be real with you, bro, I thought about celebrating when I lost.
Yeah. Now explain that. Because a lot of motherfuckers don't really understand your mindset right here. Now that's a champion mindset right there.
See, man, to keep it real, man, I like, man, fuck that. Like the dude, like, hey, man, how you feel? I'm like, man, I feel fucking good. He was like, man, huh? You feel good and you just got to fight. I'm like, bro, that was a lot of work you had to do in that cage, man. Then you had to train, get prepared. You know what I mean? So I like, bro, I might well just sit back and chill and drink something. You know what I mean? But I ain't get a chance to drink because this motherfucker was asleep, driving.
You was asleep?
No, I was asleep. Yeah, I was asleep. But I had to wake up because this motherfucker like he about to go to sleep. I had to wake him up.
Bro, they rode a beast though. I didn't make that same drive. Hey, I done had it. I done had that shit happen to me too. Man, hey, I had to pull over. I had to pull over at a restaurant or something and just do like a little 30-minute nap or whatever. Before I had to get back home, man.
That's what I tried to tell them.
Rode a beast, man. They rode a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I can't be mad at them, man, because I can't act like I ain't been behind the wheel and nodded off a little bit.
Man, the only thing, like I told him, I said, bro, you can just sit, but you could drive right, put over to the side and take a little nap. No, man, I'm good. I said, man, this motherfucker about to get ready to kill our black ass.
Man, listen, man. On the way home from work today, man. You know how you driving on, I guess on a little highway, like on a little four, I think it's like a three-way or whatever.
Yeah.
About the car in front of me, man. The lady lost control of the damn car, bro. And she hit the goddamn side of the damn street. You know how they got the little center blocks up there? She hit the side of that shit, then careened to the other side of the road and had to stop. Like, bro, this shit like 20 feet away from me. She could have started a pile up, bro. And I'm just like, this shit that happened right in front of me, bro. Like she smashed against the damn left side. Then she kind of like got back on the other side and her whole back. Thank God she didn't hit the front of her car. She hit the back of her car against that shit. I guess she was already cutting her wheel. Something had been going on with her wheel alignment, bro, because she looked like she had lost full control of the car, bro. And I'm like, I am not fixing being a fucking 5-6 car pileup right now, am I? Like, that shit was that close to me, bro.
Damn, bro. Man, I sure hate that, man, for all of y'all, for real.
Yeah, I mean, I just had to I was pumping my brakes because she was doing like this, like the car, she didn't know what she didn't know. She ain't had no control over the car. So, I mean, she could have very well ran into me. You know what I'm saying? Because she didn't know, what the fuck was going on. And so I kind of tried to stop the traffic and shit. You know how you coming back from Amazon, bro? That deep cars coming, bro. Like, a lot of cars coming. And I'm like, man. Soon as I seen her pull up on her side, I burnt rubber past her. I said, man, you ain't finna have me doing that bullshit today. I got fucking shit to do, man. I can't be in here fucking around with no police and all that type of shit. File a report, man. I'm just glad she was all right. I was able to see her get out the car and check the damage, but her whole fucking back end was gone, bro.
Man, I seen, man, I was at the little pawn shop over here at Center Point, right?
Yeah.
Man, a lady car like her, like, your back door You know what I mean? Around over there by the driver's side. Man, that shit smashed in, man. Like, it's really smashed in, bro.
Oh, you didn't see when it happened. You just saw it on the car.
No, I just seen a car. I'm like, what the fuck? I said,
nah,
man,
I seen this lady fuck her shit up right in front of me. I was like, God damn. Well, that shit was crazy.
Man, that shit scared the hell out of me, Nate.
Yeah, cause you that close to it. That's why I was like, I guess, like, have you ever been that close to some crazy shit before like that? Cause I could have been in there with her if her car would have went the wrong way.
I'm glad it didn't, bro.
I got a fucking truck, man. I don't know. It could have fucking flipped or whatever, you know. I don't know, man. Cause I could have flipped in that motherfucking some more shit, man. I got the fuck on once I seen her on the side of the road. I got the fuck on up out of there.
I don't blame
you. Not today, man. I said, she all right. She got out the car. Would you go check on her? Would you have went there? You see a record? You would have. Yeah. I was talking to somebody about that shit today. I said, I ain't the type that's gonna go and check on no wreck, bro. I can't do it.
No, I thought you said go up there.
No, my homeboy was saying, like, if he see a wreck or whatever, he's like, he'll more likely to go check on the wreck and shit like that. I'm like, nah,
man. Hell no.
Nah, I can't walk up on no scene like that, man. I can't do it.
Nah, man, and once you do that shit, the police and all the other shit gonna block your ass in.
I said the least I can do is just pull off to the side and maybe call them and tell them, hey, man, I'm on I-20, man, over here by the McDonald's. You know, it's a fucked up car wreck over here. Y'all need to get over here. I said, that's probably the best I can do, man. And I'm peeling off after that.
Yeah.
I ain't finna sit around there. What the fuck can I do? I mean, I guess I could pull somebody from the wreckage, but hell, can I? I don't know.
That's gonna be a hard one.
Yeah, I'm the type I don't want to come up on no bull. Like, I don't want to come up on no dead bodies, bro. That shit might do something to me, man.
Like, I seen a dead body, like, say like it's when I was I think I was coming home or leaving out or something like that. I was over there by Roebuck, right?
Yeah.
And dude, man, they put a sheet over the dude's face, man, over his body.
What was this at?
Huh?
What was this at?
It was like going towards what place is that going toward, like going straight? Now when you get on the freeway.
Oh, okay. I thought you was talking about over there about where I used to stay at. Cause I woke up to gunshots one morning, bro. Somebody had done killed somebody in the house across the street from us, bro. Damn. And I got up, got everybody on the floor. I'm talking about, I thought it was I ain't know where the fuck them gunshots was coming from, bro. I got everybody on the floor. And then seen the fuck crawling around on the floor. And it wasn't number like, but shit, that shit woke me up though. It about 6 shots straight. It was all I heard. All I heard was 6 shots. I got on the ground. I got everybody on the ground, bro. Apparently, some dude said his cousin had shot him. He went into his cousin's house and shot his cousin, man.
Why would he do some shit like that?
Man, that shit right across the street from me. And I only say that because you said they had the cover on the body. They had the cover on his body out there, but it was raining and real windy that day. The cover kept flying off the body. They kept having to put the damn cover back on the body, man. Let's, keep the kids in the house and I don't see that shit. That shit was a crazy day, man.
Yeah, man. That's why that's why I'm blessed to walk away from the street life, man.
Yeah.
You know
you talk about that a lot, man. You talk about that a lot. I feel like you deal with that a lot, man. I could be wrong,
I mean, I dealt with it a lot though, for real, because it,
I mean, even your shirt, we talked about this on the phone. Even your shirt was projecting some gang, relation type shit. And you didn't think about it till after the shirts was made. I mean, that ought to tell you how deep you think about the shit. You know what I'm saying? You didn't know about it till the shirts had already came out. You're like, oh, damn, I ain't think about this shit.
Yeah,
was that how it was?
Yeah, man. I wasn't thinking about it at first because, man, it was, I was excited, because that, like, somebody got my name on a shirt. So that would put me excited. But when I like, damn, hold up. They got 60 on the damn t-shirt. Like, hold up. Nah, bro. Because I already know what it means.
Rolling 60s.
I know what it means.
Yeah.
But the next person, they don't know what it means, you know, and then somebody confront them on a game tip.
Try to hurt them, man.
Try to hurt them, and then they blood gonna be on my hand. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I really didn't like that. You feel me?
Hey, you got some G's out here that love to pull that shit off, put it all down.
Man, to be real with you, man, there's a lot of motherfuckers bought that shirt.
I know
and they was 60s.
They like, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I need right here. That's what I need right here.
Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers like, hey, bro, man, shit going to but that's who I sent. That's who I put them shirts for. You feel me?
Yeah, you had to do. So, I feel like I like the way you're doing it. I feel like it's all coming together, man, for you. You know, you did something for the hood. Now you're doing something for the mainstream. You know what I'm saying? You did that shit and wasn't even really thinking about it. So I feel like, you know, you on a good path, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep doing what you're doing. Keep fighting, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep your training and shit, man. Keep your head right, because the shit coming together for you, man, whether you see it or not. But I'm looking from the outside, man. Like I said, you didn't even know that shit, but you can still print them shirts for the hood. You know what I'm saying? You could be a hood star like that. And then you can bring them shirts. You can sell them shirts online. You can have 60s all over the damn nation buying them shirts if you put them online some type of way. But I understand when you come in a fight, you know, it's all business. You can wear your Black Lion shirt, you know what I'm saying, to the fights. You know what I'm saying? It's all business then. You know, do the promotion, do they? I knew I had to ask you something else too before I even asked you about the promotion. All right, so you in the ring and you about to fight. What them first 20 seconds like, man, when you in there, they unlock the cage and y'all about to fight? What that shit like, man, like in your head and stuff, man?
Man, when I first got in the cage, bro, you have goosebumps, man. Not goosebumps, not really, but you have like something come over you. It's like you become nervous. It's like you got the butterflies type of role. You know what I mean? Like you ain't scared, but you got butterflies. You know what I mean? So, you know, once you get inside a cage, man, the butterflies, they go away.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like once the referee say, won't y'all ready? Y'all touch the gloves shit. After that, what's it like for you?
Shit, wartime.
Explain wartime, man. Explain wartime, man. What's that?
The wartime, I really got that from Marvin Hagler. You know what I mean? It's war. You know what I mean? We going there. We finna put it all on the line right here. So the first shot going to you, like when the person hits you, you like, damn, this motherfucker hit hard like me. You know what I mean? So that's how your mind starts getting raised. But when you start going back to the fight, you like, shit, it's do or die. It's me or him. So your street mentality, how you was in the streets, that come having a big part of it too. They're keeping you focused and keep you motivated.
Yeah. Do you have you ever did that talking? Y'all talk? Fuck you, bitch. Like whoop your ass, motherfucker. Y'all do that type of shit?
Now they'll do that, but I don't do it.
For real, they call you a bitch and shit.
Now one like my second opponent, right? Now I saw him and his wife said something about he should have pushed me type shit. But man, it was pretty cool though. So I like, damn, man. It's like, damn, bro, you'd rather push me? I think we cool.
Oh, hold on. He pushed you when he pushed you?
No, he didn't push me. His wife wanted him to push me.
Why she wanted to push? Like in the fight?
At face off.
Oh, at the face off, she wanted him to. Oh, she probably trying to help him promote and shit. I mean, you see what they doing in UFC, huh?
I ain't tripping about it, but
yeah, I about to say, you see how Conor McGregor, man, he be throwing drinks at people and shit at the weigh-in and shit like that, man. You know, they get people excited. You know, you gotta think about it too. It's a motherfucking show at the end of the day, and the more you fight, the more you might run into a motherfucker that think he Conor McGregor. You know what I'm saying? He might try to throw a drink at you. He might, you know, he might call somebody in your family a bitch or some shit. Like but I don't I think he just really trying to get people to flock to y'all fight and see what's gonna happen. I really don't, you know.
Oh no, man, I ain't
wouldn't
really
take it if it was me. I wouldn't take it personal. I said, well, I feel like this man just trying to help sell the fight. You know what I'm saying? Because you in that business, man. The more you fight, you finna do fucking 3 fights in 1 year, man. I feel like that should be the minimum for you. You know, whatever fights you end up with in December, I'm gonna shoot for that next year, and that's how you grow. You know what I'm saying? You pick, you know, you put them on. You stay healthy, of course. You know what I'm saying? And you just keep fighting, man. And before you know it, you're gonna be fighting a motherfucker with a big mouth.
Yeah. So I mean, I really don't trip about it. You know what I mean? I didn't trip about it for real. You know, I just took it what it was. You know, we cool. You know what I mean? I ain't got no bad bloods against him. Like, a line full, like, hey, man, you know, the dude did something to your eye and did something to your lip. I like, bro, that's just a part of the business, bro. Like,
yeah, it is. It's the hurt business, bro. You in the hurt business.
Yeah.
Either I'm gonna hurt you, or you gonna hurt me.
Yeah. Like, I don't trip about, man, he got put some bars on my face. Man, they gonna be on my face if I win or lose, bro. Mm-hmm. So,
what you looking forward to going into this fight?
Man, to be real with you, bro, I see complete domination, bro. I'm gonna tell you why. And there's no disrespect to him, man. No disrespect to my opponent. But no disrespect to none of the people who I'm fighting in the future. It's like, man, when I saw my face, bro, you know, it really kind of like, you in this for real. You know what I mean? It's no game. You gotta be serious with this now. You know what I mean?
I mean, you know, like when you watch the fucking movies and shit, man. Most of the time, before the come up, the main dude gonna take a hard loss. And I wouldn't even say that was a hard loss you take. Rocky got beat, Creed got beat. They turn back around, start whipping ass, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I ain't. But what I'm saying, this is what I'm saying, bro. It really kind of like, it's no, like, a lot of folks thought I was gonna quit because I lost. And I like, what the fuck? Why would I quit because I lost? That makes no sense. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm like, man, if I lose again, it is what it is. You feel me? I ain't finna cry about it. I'm gonna go back out there and give it in my all. You know what I mean?
You got to live that shit, breathe that shit, and I feel like you're doing it, man. Like, you living this shit, you breathe and fight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's a quitter's mentality, man. As soon as some shit, that's a toddler's mentality, man. As soon as something don't go your way, I'm finna pack up my shit and go home. You know what I'm saying? You got to take the good. You got to take the good and the bad, man. I'm not gonna win every fight. I might win every fight. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You got to, like you said, you got to stay focused about that shit, man, and just stay in there.
Yeah, because I know. No, keep going.
It get greater later, man.
Yeah.
You got you a 1-1 record right now. That's like, man. Look at who you look up to. You said Rampage. How many fights he done had, man?
Rampage had a whole bunch. He won a lot and he lost a lot.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying. You look at, why you looking at these fighters, man, you ought to tell the people that telling you to quit, look at their records. How can I stop? I only fought 2 times. You know what I'm saying? I got a goal. I'm trying to do this shit, man. I can't. That's like doing a book report and writing 1 sentence and turning that shit in. Like, this your story you writing your life right now, man.
Yeah. You want to know something too, bro? Now, to keep it real with you, man, I will be finding out my next fight after this at the end of the year.
That's what I wanted to ask you. You gonna end the year with a bang? You gonna end the year in the cage? I love it, man. Man, they only set your bar for next year. You, like I told you, the attitude after every fight. Hey, win the next fight. That should be your MO. But I want to go back. I want to rewind a little bit. My baby going crazy downstairs. They must have went off on her ass. When I was gonna rewind it back and say, how did this fight come up? Because you was going to Gwinnett Academy, and your next fight was supposed to be in Atlanta. So how did that get turned around until I'm back in Florida again? They love you in Florida, apparently.
Man, I'm gonna tell you how this came up.
That's a story right there.
Man, I'm gonna tell you how it came up. They hit me up first, right? Like I told you. They be like, hey, man, you want to fight? At first, I was like, man, no, man, I'm going to fight in Atlanta. You feel me? I'm fighting on with my team. You know what I mean? So my God, they were like, hey, man, you want to come down here in September? I was like, nah, man. I was like, I'm kind of like, yeah, but I was kind of like, no, because of I didn't want to leave my uncle, who I live with right now, in a messed up way. You know what I mean? So like, he can help me out when I come back, so I can try to get my own again. So I was like, man, you know what? I might just fight again. So I reached out to them like, hey, man, who the dude you want me to fight? Said, man, the Quentin Warren guy. So I like, oh, okay, cool. Go and set it up, man. I'll fight him. I hollered at my coach about it. My coach was like, hey, man, go ahead and do it. Because I told him that, I was going to try to do 205 on my next fight with him. But I was like, man, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and end my 205, continue fighting at 205. I'm just going ahead and end it with this fight right here and just drop weight to 185 for good. So that's how it came on. But he told me, go ahead.
Where y'all fighting at? What y'all fighting at? 205?
205.
Okay. I know you said you wanted to go to 185. That was gonna be for the Atlanta Academy.
Yeah, they're gonna be for that fight.
It had hard losing that much weight, boy. God
damn.
Oh
man, that's a lot of weight. You know what I mean? But that's what my coach wanted me to do. He wanted me to drop weight to 185. The guy, man, to keep it real with you, man, he a good dude, man. He support me more than anything. You know what I mean? More than the coaches that I used to be with. You know what I mean? This guy, he was like, bruh, he said, man, I support you because I got more respect for you because you fought by yourself without a fucking jam. That is impressive, man. And then you went a distance twice without a gym teaching, letting you know.
It's your destiny, man. You're supposed to be doing this shit, man.
So
calling, man.
Yeah, so when he was like, man, he said, bro, he wrote me today. He was like, hey, man, I love your work ethic. See, man, you work very hard for real. Robbie in the sun, bro, I cut 2 of my toes, man. Mm-hmm. Cut 2 of my big toes on the tennis court that day.
Yeah. I don't want you. That kind of scared me, man, when I seen that, because I was like, man, I don't want you to be derailing your career on some little bit of injuries and shit like that. But that shit healed okay? You good?
Oh yeah, it healed fast.
It be the stupidest shit that take people out. You know what I'm saying? It just be the dumbest shit, man. That shit could have got infected or some bullshit like that. Nah, I gotta go, get seen about it and shit. I got a little scared when I seen that picture. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Oh yeah, man. He said the same thing. He said, man, don't do that no more. He said, man, you can hurt your legs, you can hurt your knee. Don't do that.
Man. I got a little scared for you, man. But I didn't say nothing because I said I trust you. I trust you. I said,
oh yeah, man.
I say fucking know what he's doing.
Yeah, man. I came home, man, and did what I need to do, man. Put some peroxide on it. Put my little AD ointment on it. And that shit went healed very fast, bro.
That's good.
But this fight right here, man, we gonna let you know, like, I'm here for real. You know what I mean? I've been here, but I'm gonna get me a motherfucking knockout because I'm tired of going to the distance.
You're tired of going to the distance. That's what I ask you too. How do your cardio lead you pretty fast when you get in there?
Hell yeah, that shit leave fast. I'm like, what the fuck wrong with me?
All the training shit is crazy, right? It just go. I imagine it like that.
Yeah, a lot of people like, damn, man, like, you need to run. Like, bro, it ain't got nothing to do with the running, bro. It's just
nature. It's just the nature of it.
Yeah, and then I got a lot of muscles, so I'm pumping it. You know what I mean? So I like, man, I might have to really go drop that 185 for real, go to 170. Yeah. Man, if I go to 170, man, that would be crazy.
It would be. I wouldn't even recognize your ass, boy. Man, like you said, you're a thick dude. Like you got the muscles and stuff like that, man. Like people normally seeing you kind of, you know what I'm saying, stocky. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We used to seeing that, man. So 170, bro. That's kind of like lightweight, I would say. Lightweight. You go from
welterweight.
Welterweight, yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot, man. I ain't gonna bullshit you. Yeah, so that's how the fight came up between you and him. What's his name?
Named Quentin Warren.
Quentin Warren. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I ain't never talked to him. I don't know him. So
nah, that ain't, you ought to just focus on your training and shit like that, man.
Yeah. I like my first fight, maybe 2 fights I had, bro. I used to go look on their page. This guy, man.
You ain't even studying that shit right now. You ain't studying it.
I ain't studying that shit no more, man, because that would throw me off anyway. You know what I mean?
It sounds like you just zoning in, man. It sounds like you getting, I wouldn't say like bad comfortable, but like comfortable in your training, methods and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You coming at it more methodical, you know what I'm saying? But I want to know where you get the training from, because I need to know if I need to be doing this. When you carrying the boxing bags around, who taught you that, man? Because I never seen nobody do that before, man. I don't know if I have and just ain't noticed it.
Man,
I see a lot of people running. I see a lot of people hitting the speed bags. I see a lot of people jump rope. You know what I'm saying? I never seen no shit like some of your training shit. I never seen it before, man.
Man, who I be looking to people over there in Thailand and Russia. You know what I mean? Like I be watching Khabib, man. I used to always want to wrestle with bears and shit.
Damn.
Because it be like, man, the bear's strong as fuck. So I want to learn how to work on my strength. I know you like what the fuck?
He did wrestle a bear. He did wrestle a bear, bro. I don't recommend that shit. You want to do that shit?
Hell yeah, I wanted to do it.
But you'll need a protective suit or something, man, because that you'll need
I'm gonna put a little mask on that.
You had to have a football helmet on and some more shit. You might have to dress up like a football player, man, to fight a bear, man.
I'm gonna put a fucking thing on his face, man. One of the little mask shit over his face, so he don't bite me and shit.
Go down there to the zoo. Go down there to the zoo, man. Tell me you want to fight a cub, man.
Man, that was one of my dreams, though, man. But now I don't want to do that shit no more. You know what I mean? But a lot of folks, I'm thinking about stepping to the boxing ring out of this fight, for real.
How you gonna do that? How you gonna do that?
I mean, one of the dudes, man,
I think you're in a safer environment, man. Boxers take more punishment than MMA fighters do, man.
Man, you ain't lying. I try to tell Cole folk that, man. I said, man, why the fuck would you want me to box for? They're like, hey, man, you can make more money. I said, bro, you got to think about this right here. Them dudes was kids when they was boxing. It was children, man. You know what I mean? It was 7 or 8 years old when they got in boxing. Bro, I became in boxing when I was 25 years old. Mm-hmm. Ain't no damn way. And I'm going to be real. Ain't no way I'm going to survive in no boxing, bro. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to keep it real.
I think it's safer the more research I do on the shit, because motherfuckers submit you, then that's over with. You tap out, it's over with, or you go to sleep, it's over with. They said the gloves is smaller than fucking boxing gloves.
What? So, man, the gloves.
So somebody knock you out, it's like a regular knockout. But you get knocked out with a big ass boxing glove. That's like a lot of trauma on your head, man. You could get cranial bleeding and all type of crazy shit.
Man, you don't know half of these motherfuckers be having it in a glove. Look what happened to Deontay Wilder. He got a motherfucking dent in his skull, man.
He did.
Yeah. I ain't noticed Tyson Fury cheated the man. Because a lot of folks were telling me that. They're like, man, Tyson Fury cheated the man. I said, man, he cheated him. I ain't believe it at first. Man, that man got a fucking dent in his head, man. Just because over that fight. I said, bro, that's why I could not fuck with this boxing shit, because there's a lot of depth in boxing.
If I was you, I try to box on YouTube or some shit like that. I wouldn't box I want to get into serious boxing. I just, because you good with the social media shit. You can pick your fight on social media if you want to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You good with the social media shit.
Now I got one guy, he to my man, he wanna do boxing. I'm like, bro, you go
He
on
want to
with that
box
boxing.
you? You say he want to box you?
Me. You wanna box me?
Huh.
I said, bro, I think that's a stupid decision if you wanna bounce me.
Yeah. Do he box normally? See, that's what I'm saying. That's some shit you might need to take. If he don't really know the shit, he don't really, it's probably easy, man. But I'm talking about like a motherfucker like.
I don't want no easy fight.
I'm talking about in that sport, it's safer to go easy in boxing because you box a motherfucker that's been boxing their whole life, they know where to go to try to hurt you and injure you. You know what I'm saying? Now I ain't saying, keep going. Of course, they had to put some money up for that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling you. Like, see what he trying to put up for the fight. You put up this, I'll put up this. Whoop your ass and take your money.
True. But see, what I do, man, like I told the dude, I said, bro, I'd rather just stick to MMA. Mm-hmm. Or I might just do bare knuckle fight, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would do that. I wouldn't put them big ass boxing gloves on, man. They got to do something about that, man, because Muhammad Ali, he like the Michael Jordan of the league, bro. And the way he went out was fucked up. He wasn't never supposed to go out like that,
No.
Shaking with Parkinson's, you know what I'm saying? Very sick at the end. And he pretty much the Michael Jordan of boxing, man.
I think he was way bigger than Michael Jordan, though.
Exactly. He was. Absolutely. You're right. And I'm saying for somebody like that to go out the way he did, he was supposed to still be here now. You know what I'm saying? That'll show you that shows you what the retirement plan for boxing is. You know what I'm saying? You want to box. Okay, Floyd trying to change that, and he don't get enough credit for this type of shit. He trying to change this to where young guys can look up to him now and say, hey, I want to box because I want to be like Floyd. And he got all his sense and he got all his, you know what I'm saying? He got all his health as he retired. You know what I'm saying? He trying to change that, but motherfuckers had to be scared looking at Muhammad Ali and trying to jump in boxing because this can very well be you. You know what I'm saying? No matter if you win, as much as Muhammad Ali win, you can still end up like that, because Muhammad Ali won just as much as anybody else did. And he had the best style of all time. The rope-a-dope.
He invented that rope-a-dope thing. Got invented when he fought George Foreman.
Yeah,
that who fought the brain off for real, George Foreman. George Foreman.
Well, people don't know how fucking mean George Foreman was back in the 70s, man. Because everybody know him now as the grill nice man, but he was more like
a vicious motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm trying to compare him to somebody, man. Scared to be around,
And he was the first Mike Tyson, man.
Yeah, he was kind of like Mike Tyson. Yeah, he was.
He was the first Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Mike, George Foreman had a lion. He had a tiger. When people were looking at Mike like Mike crazy, why he messing with tigers? George Foreman was messing with lions and tigers.
Mm-hmm. He
had them both. But see, a lot of people like, hey man, how the hell you know about boxing? You an MMA guy. I like, look, man, I grew up watching boxers, man, before I became an MMA fighter. You know what I mean? I look up to Mike Tyson. I look up to George Foreman and Ernest Shavers and Marvin Hagler, Joe Frazier.
Right.
I could have done boxing, but it was so common for a black man, so I ain't want to do it.
I think you did the smart route, man. I think this MMA shit better, man. You got potential to go and have more fights. I mean, think about this. You coming up on your 4th fight in 1 year. I don't think a boxer can really do that.
Hell no, boxer can't do that.
I don't think a boxer can take that much punishment in 1 year. And you showing that, hey, I might end the fight. I might end the year in 4 fights.
Yeah.
That's one for each quarter. That's springtime, summertime, wintertime. You know what I'm saying? All that. You know what I'm saying? Summertime, all that shit, man.
Yeah, because shit. Man, to be real with you, fam, I want to turn pro when I hit 30, though.
You can, man. I think it's your destiny, man. I think all this shit. I think you stay on the right path. You don't fuck up, you don't fuck up your vision at all, man. You do all the right stuff. I think the opportunity gonna, show itself to you, man.
Yeah, because that's why
You got to think these people that's running these promotions, they know people, man. They just ain't told you that they know people yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They
but
know
also,
people, man.
But I'm gonna tell you something too, bro. Like when a lot of folks be like, hey man, do boxing and all that. Like, bro, I just got into this sport yet. You know what I mean? Let me get, I'm still fresh.
Yeah.
When I go pro, then I can do some stuff like that. You feel me? But I'm still fresh, bro. I can't just jump going with, no, I can't do that. I'm gonna just stick to one thing first, then do that. I'm not finna mess up my game plan, bro.
No, because you gotta walk this walk. They don't gotta walk this walk. You know what I'm saying? It's your race, man. It's your race. You know?
Yeah, but like I said, man.
What's the date of the fight, man? We're gonna go ready get up out of here, man. Shit, we done let them know.
September 18th.
September 18th. Okay. All right, down there in Florida, man. Oh, how many fights do they do in a night when you get down there? Well, what time your night be over after that?
Man, my fight be probably around like 8 o'clock, bro.
You ever stick around and watch the fights after yours, or you just be done after that?
When I won my first fight, I left. But when I fought my second, I stayed to try to watch the American Top Team Atlanta fighter. He was fighting. I was pulling for him.
They have a pretty good size audience up in there watching y'all.
Hell yeah.
Good. That's good. You need them eyeballs, man. You need them.
And then I'm gonna tell you something too, man. Is a dude, he a UFC doctor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, every time like he showed me so much love, man. When I fought, the man, like when I'm on the ground or whatever, right? You know, and man, he came over there trying to see what I was all right. I got up like the Undertaker, man, and he like, what the fuck? How the fuck he just got up and walked out the cage? I said, bro, this motherfucker belongs here for real. And he told
I don't know how you got on this path, man, but man,
I was 16 when I started.
MMA?
Yeah, I was 16.
Yeah, so it's been a long road then.
So my old
it just show you though, a lot of people think this shit happened overnight. You living proof that you gotta put in the work. You got this shit take time. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, get ready for this shit, man. Yeah. I mean, you could very well be in your prime right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. You know, a lot of them guys a lot of people like, hey man, we want to see you succeed, bro. You got it, man. You just gotta keep going, cause you gonna make it, bro, just off the jump. And I like, man, okay, I appreciate it though. But I'm grateful that, you know, I started doing t-shirts and doing the clothing line as well. So it ain't just a t-shirt, man.
But you saying this fight, you ain't gonna be thinking about none of that shit. You just going in straight Terminator mode.
Yeah.
yeah. Fuck this shit. Brought the shirts. Nah, I ain't bring no fucking shirts.
Nah, I'm gonna bring a shirt, you know, because I told him I'm gonna sell them some shirts and stuff. You know, because
gotta get over with you and get my damn shirt, man. I kind of.
Yeah, man. I thought we were gonna swap it out, man.
Man. So much shit be going on, man. It should be them days be flying by, bro. You know how it is, man.
I know.
But at least we here, and I'm glad you here. I wanted to get you on here. I wanted to talk about the fight. I wanted to see what's going on with you, see where your head at and shit like that, man. For real.
Oh, man, appreciate it, man.
What you doing, this shit need to be documented. You actually, you know what I'm saying? You need to get on camera. You know, anyway. I know this ain't the biggest podcast, but anyway you can get on there.
The best podcast. I haven't been on. Well, cause shit, man, I really came to be real with you, bro. You the only one really gave me a platform, put me on a platform for real.
Yeah, I want to be here for the whole thing. That's what I was saying. Like, I want to this shit got to be documented. That way you can look back at old episodes. See, you can it's kind of like a marker. You know how you mark the look when your kid growing, you mark the little shit in the kitchen, how they growing up and shit. You was like, God damn, boy, look at that shit. Way back then, we was on the Just Chillin' podcast.
Yeah, man, that shit be dope as hell, man. One day I have some kids.
Yeah, they can go back and watch
my nephews and stuff. Like, hey, man, we finna go on my boy Miguel. What's it called on YouTube?
Oh yeah.
They're like, damn, that's you, Grandpa.
Yeah.
See,
That's what I'm saying. It's important. It's important to do shit like this, man. That way they can see where your mind was at, what you was feeling, you know, what you fucking ate, what you eating. That's the last thing I want to get up out of here too with you on is what your diet like. And they telling you to eat, don't eat no bread, don't eat no pork. What they telling you to do, man?
Man, bro, I don't eat bread no more. I still eat meat. I eat chips. I eat honey buns and shit like that. But
they tell you chill out with the bread.
Yeah, but see, I'm gonna tell you something too, bro. Get how much I weigh. I weigh 205. I'm still in my fighting weight.
That's good. Training your fighting weight. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so
that's how you gonna feel when you, however you feel now. That's how you gonna feel when you get in there.
Yeah, so that's why so I was thinking about go lifting weight, but I was like, no, man, I'm gonna really be honest with myself. I said I'm gonna lose this weight, man, out of that fight. You know, because once you put that muscle back on, it's hard to let it go, man. It's harder to get it off.
Ain't no telling, man. You might knock this motherfucker out. You might want to stay at 205 and fight somebody else.
I mean, I could, but
seems like you were developing a good relationship with them. I mean, like you said, they sought you out. You weren't looking for them.
No.
Did you think you was done with that promotion forever before this fight came up?
No, I wasn't done with them.
You always kept, don't burn no bridges, man. Don't burn no. You always be good to them, man. Don't burn. That's advice. You know what I'm saying? You hear old man tell you that. Don't burn no bridges, man. I don't give a fuck what they did to you, man. You always be like, hey, can I come down there and fight for y'all? Because you might need to fight one day. They'll give it to you.
So I ain't never like, hey man, I ain't gonna fight for them no more. You know what I mean?
That's what you said.
No, I ain't never said I was gonna stop fighting.
No, don't burn no bridge. Hell no.
No, I was like, man, that when they asked me, is I'm gonna continue fighting for them, I said, man, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Atlanta, try to fight fight in Atlanta. So maybe my fourth, maybe my sixth fight.
I still think you should have a fight in Atlanta.
Yeah. See, what I'm saying is maybe my 7th or 8th fight, probably I turn pro. That's when I go back down there and fight again. Yeah. But I'm gonna try to get my fights in Atlanta. So, say like you or your wife or the family and everybody else who are cool with, they can go to the fight. You know what I mean? They can go to Atlanta.
Also, you spraying your name out. You spraying them shirts out. So when you go to Atlanta, they know you. When you go to Florida, they know you.
Yeah.
I would be looking to fight in every fucking state if I could.
Yeah. And I'm gonna bring a shirt every time.
Yeah, that way you go to many states as you can. You already knocked down Florida. You knocked down Georgia in a minute. Find your next state. Go fight in Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
Yeah. So that's the plan, though. You know what I mean? So me and my coach, we're gonna talk about some more stuff. But he really want me to do 185. So I'm like, okay, man, I'm gonna do the 185 for you. See how much I like. Now, if I don't like it, take my ass back to 205.
Oh, okay. You said 185.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So if I don't like it, I'm gonna go back to 205. But yeah, man.
All right. Well, shit. Like I said, man, I appreciate you being on here, man. You know that. I want to get you out to the fight, man, to see how you see how everything, where you head at and stuff like that. Get you ready for the next fight. But man, I'm glad we was able to get you in here, talk to you a little bit tonight, man. Man,
appreciate it, bro. I appreciate you, man. The next, the out of this fight, man, let's set another podcast, man.
Besides this fight?
Out of this fight, we could do another podcast if you want to.
Yeah, I'm always down. I ain't doing shit over here, man.
yeah. So man, so you can be selling. We all champions. So
yeah, definitely. We got to link up, man. We got to do that. Yes, all right, man. I'll catch up with you though, man. I'll be checking your Instagram out and shit like that, and Messenger, man. Like I said, thank you again. All right.
Thank you too, big bro.